Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly reading for May 4th through May 10th of 2020. Before we get started, I do want to let y'all know that I'm still open for personal readings. I'm open for Reiki sessions this month. Also, if you haven't checked out the Patreon site, please do so. That's where all the extendeds are and so much more information. And all of that information is in the description box below. So reach out. Also, I want to say thank you so much for all your support, your likes, your shares, your subscribes, all your comments. I read each and every one. I don't always get to reply to them, but I do read them. Thank you so much for all your support of this channel. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. All right, so let's get into your weekly energy because I like it. Scorpio, building blocks. Absolutely. This is about building that strong foundation, right? This is beautiful works in progress. It's a week of having everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life, okay? You really do. This is time for you to focus, right? Focus. I love it. Your work, your relationships, I mean, everything in your life is really kind of coming together now, like the basics, the foundations of it. Ooh, yeah, thank you, Spirit. Oh my goodness. This is kind of, they're almost saying like a tower moment too. Anything that is not true for you anymore, anything, oh gosh, yeah, okay, Spirit. Anything that isn't serving your highest good anymore at this time, like because it could have been something that was good for you and now it's not, you're letting go of, you're letting that go to the ground. And how are you going to construct this new life, right? Because it's ever changing, and it's going to be very, very good. I mean, it's your your destiny is truly a remarkable and beautiful design, okay? And you're like more steps to that, and we're ever evolving and changing, which is great. And that's what you're doing. You're building from a stronger foundation than even your previous foundation, right? It's, I keep hearing, like, like the three little pigs, right? One's made out of hay, I can't remember the other one, and then the brick, right? Like, you're evolving your foundations. So I love this overall energy. I do. Ooh, there we go. Your very first card out, Scorpio, in the tarot is the Death card. Beautiful, right? Every tarot reader will tell you we love the Death card because that is a transformation happening. You are definitely leaving some stuff behind, going for new, bigger, and better. Transformation in the way you think or what you want or what you're trying to manifest, but it's all better, okay? It's all like, I achieved a lot of this. I want more, and there's nothing wrong with wanting more. Bigger paying job, bigger business, love, right? Very rarely do we all go through one romantic relationship, right? And that's the end all be all. And it tends to be that, yes, maybe it doesn't quite always go in the order of this one's better than the next, but it kind of also is. So you are transitioning into a new stage here, and I love it. Then you have the Queen of Swords. this is really great because the Queen of Swords for me is my no BS card. All right, she's like, I got no time for all this stuff on the sides. I'm focused on what I'm doing. I'm focusing on what I'm manifesting. I'm making my life bigger and better, living my best life, changing it up with clarity, right? And she just doesn't deal with the outside influences, good or bad. She's really not in the mode of needing a cheerleader or someone to support her in that way. It's great if she does, but she is so focused, right? So you're so focused on getting these building blocks up and running that you don't have time to sit there and deal with other situations that aren't serving you, right? Or people that are not serving your highest good. And she's just like, yeah, I got things to do. I'm busy. And I love this. You've got the Two of Pentacles. So normally in the standard deck, Scorpio, the Two of Pentacles is kind of like juggling, making decision, right? Like, but it's in this deck, I love it because it is very stable energy. It's very, see how they're just absolutely in alignment? right? There's no juggling here. It's absolutely in alignment here. And you have the infinity sign, infinite possibilities. This is very much taking 2 steps towards your future. I mean, I just love it. It's solid, right? You also have, yay, the High Priestess, okay? The High Priestess is all about, hey, I've been to hell and back. I have the knowledge, right? I have not only the knowledge of my experiences, but I also have the knowledge from spirit. They're giving you downloads. They're opening things up for you. You are absolutely following your intuition. You might be building a strong foundation, okay? However, it doesn't matter what facts or what people think are facts or the analytics of the situation or the pros and cons, right? That, even if it's presented to you, you're still going with your gut. Okay, you're going with your gut. The most successful people out there, no matter how much data is in front of them and how much it might make sense for the data, to follow the data, to follow that information, they'll still go with their gut. And everybody will look at them and say, you're crazy because it says here, the data says, and they're like, no. And then they're very successful. They're always right. So you're definitely on point with your intuition, any decision making. Love it. You have the Page of Cups, Scorpio. That is you receiving messages from spirit, okay? In all sorts of ways. All sorts of ways, right? Whether it be seeing the same animal over and over again, seeing a certain animal you've never seen before. Look all of that up. There's more messages. Sorry, I had to take a drink of my coffee. Synchronicities, serendipitous moments, right? Things just kind of like right there in front of you, and you're communicating well with spirit right now, right? Because you're understanding the messages, whether they come from your dreams, song lyrics, from another person. Spirit will use another person to say something to you that just goes, oh, wow, that's obviously from spirit, right? And you're just really in tune with it, like really in tune with it. Because, and this happened earlier, which is so cool. If you grab this High Priestess and you grab the Page of Cups, they're having a conversation. They're looking at each other, right? They're having a conversation. You're having conversations with spirit, with your guides, angels, and ancestors. I love it. You have the moon coming out of the fog, okay? The moon can represent being, in illusion, but I don't see this. I see you're coming out of it. You're not in any type of illusion. You're totally balanced. You're balancing this using your intuition. It's at the top of your head. You're getting information, right? Beamed into you from spirit. I mean, it's just such like a beautiful card to have these 3 come out right next to each other like this. I just really see like you're definitely in your you're in your zone. Okay, you're in your zone. You're focused. I mean, very focused, right? With that Queen of Swords too. And then, boom, I love it. Here's that 10 of Pentacles, right? The 10 of Pentacles is the wealth card, guys. So for a lot of you, this has to do with money. This has to do with how you're bringing in the money, the job changes, what you're going to do, side hustles, promotions. I mean, you name it, right? Because there's so many of you watching. But this is the money card. You're coming into money this week. New job, whatever it might be. Getting the loan to buy the house, whatever it might be for you. But you're definitely coming into the money. Finding new ways to bring money in. Like just all sorts of good stuff coming off of this 10 of Pentacles. That wealth. Not just money, but wealth. Think about that word. Bringing wealth into your life. And even if this is more love for you and you're like, I'm good with money. I want the love. That's wealth of love. This is a family card too, right? So I love this. Boy, do I love to see this. Now you have the 8 of Swords in reverse. You are walking away from fear. You're not entertaining the idea of fear. You're not feeling anxious. You're ready to go. You're ready for this transition. You're letting go of all the things that can hold you back, which is always in our mental mind, right? It's just our mental mind that holds us back from things. And you're realizing that and you're letting go. We all can dip back into the anxiety pool, right? We can all dip back into the fear pool. But it's about coming out. Like recognizing, I'm sitting in fear, I need to get out of that. And you do. So I love that the Ace of Swords here isn't like, oh, I'm never going to have fear again. But you do learn how to approach it differently. And Scorpio, how much do I love this? You have Star Ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. For you guys, this is, you really are listening to your intuition. You're dropping whatever doesn't serve you. Even self-pity, even self-worry, even, any of that. Like, you're just like, nope, I'm done with that. People, situations, you're done. You're moving on and you're following your soul. And it's beautiful. I mean, it's like your soul's looking you straight in the eye and saying, hey, let's go. Let's go for that. Let's build something bigger and better, right? And you really are. This is a great week for you. I mean, it really is a great week for you. We are going to do the extended. We're going to do the extended. And I do want to let you know, the extended is on the Patreon channel. The link is in the description box below. Now, Spirit always chooses the decks for me. They tell me what decks to use. And this week, they pulled out the Legends deck. It doesn't come out that often, okay? It is a very magical deck. I mean, it truly is magical. So I'm so glad to see it come out. Beautiful. I mean, beautiful deck. And it just, like I said, they don't use it very often, but it's very, very magical. I love it. All right, so let's see. What do we have for Scorpio for the extended? Let's get a couple of cards here just to get us started. What do we have? Thank you, Spirit. Two of Pentacles. Oh, I love it. I love that. What else do we have, Spirit? For Scorpio, for the extended. What else do we have? Thank you. All right, so we have, yes, the Knight of Pentacles. This is good, yeah. And look at this, and the Ace of Cups. Wow. Woo, I really like that. All right, guys, so Scorpio, all of my love to you. I hope to see you at the Patreon channel for the extended, okay? So hope to see you over there. All my love to you.